Romania is back in Eurovision this year for the first time since 2023. They're sending Alexandria Capanescu and Choke Me. I haven't got a pun.
I
I'm
think
not sure I can make one.
the pun kind of writes itself.
Does this song have us in a chokehold?
There you go.
Right. No. So, yes, Romania, they've not been at Eurovision since 2023. They've had a couple of years off. They're back with a rock number with a very catchy title of Choke Me. Not sure about that one for the family-friendly nature of Eurovision, but here we are. Jack, what do you make of it?
Yeah, it is. It's not massively family friendly. It's quite on the nose. Like you all the way through the lyrics are. There's not many layers and shades of nuance here. It's like, oh, okay, that's what you're going with, and that's fine. As we said many a time on this channel, I'm not a big rock fan. It's just not my thing, and no matter how hard it tries, it can't win me over. I don't mind this. Let's put it that way. It's catchy enough. It's easily the best rock song of the year. Um, and yeah, it's a much welcome return for Romania, having had quite a few dodgy-ish entries before the departure. They've come back with something that I think initially a lot of people thought there's no way this is going to qualify, and it is slowly moving up people's rankings. It's catchy enough. She sings it well. It's just not my genre really. And yeah, welcome back, Romania.
Fair enough. I mean, we know that I have a different opinion about Rock at Eurovision, and I tend to quite like it, and so it won't be a surprise to hear that I'm a fan of this one. I I do feel like we haven't spent enough time on the title having like choke me. I'm very intrigued as to how this will what the staging will look like and whether there'll actually be any kind of like reference to the title or whether it'll just be kind of like sung as it is with a kind of loud performance that just kind of passes over like the reference of the actual title. But yeah, I mean, I think she sings it well. I think she's got a great voice. I think, as you said, like Romania had been kind of sending a couple of entries before they kind of stopped competing for a couple of years that were just a bit kind of hit and miss. So I think this is definitely kind of coming back and making a statement, which is very welcome. That yeah, little on the nose with the title. Now,
It might go to your point. It might actually hurt it that it's that on the nose because we thought cunt last year in Malta. We thought maybe it was. We thought people would not find it endearing necessarily, but would get the joke. Would sort of be even though choke me is not a joke, but we sort of be in on the tongue-in-cheekness of it on the on the noses, and it got like two televote points. Maybe I think eight it got, and like people completely rejected it. And there's a risk that nobody like a grandma in normally I use the example of a grandma in Moldova. Moldova always votes for Romania, but a grandma in you know Norway is not necessarily going to vote for a song called Choke Me.
yeah, no, I agree. It'll be interesting to see how it does because yeah, it feels like these kind of like songs with more kind of rude names, they can go one way or the other. So I think we'll have to wait and see. But it's in semi-final two. It's going third after Azerbaijan, and I can't remember what it's going before, but after Azerbaijan, I think is the main thing. Do you think it's going into the final? How well is it going to do, and what would you score it?
So it's not a dead cert qualifier. Like there are songs like Bulgaria is early in the semi-final, that's 100% going through. Denmark later in the semi-final, 100% going through. I would put this as like an 80% chance of qualifying. Because there is a world where people, as we've said, don't necessarily react to something as on the nose as choke me. And it can sort of slip through the cracks a bit, no pun intended. But I think it probably will go through, and it's a much more likely Romanian qualification than basically anything since 2017. So, basically, welcome back to the final Romania. I'm going to give this a 5.5, not because it's bad, but because it's just not my genre. If it comes on, I'll listen to it, but not. through active enjoyment. I will kind of put keep it on because I won't make the effort to skip it. Let's put it that way, rather than oh, I like this. I don't want to get out. I don't want to press the button on my phone to just skip the song. So it's going to be a 5.5.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I'd agree with the whole kind of 80% likely to be going through. I think it really does just kind of depend on how much people kind of gloss over the title and like the song for kind of what it actually is, which is a kind of fairly punchy rock song. But yeah, I mean, I am a fan, so I'm going to give this a 7.5. Some division there, but hey ho. Yeah, we shall see. It's very welcome. Welcome back, Romania. Please stick around and keep sending bold entries like this. But that's it from this episode.
It's kind of petering out this, isn't it? Yeah, no, do keep sending bold entries because things like the 2019 one on a Sunday was just, ugh. um, yeah. So a bit of character is not unwanted.
I like Romania. They sent me Miyama Miyamo
Yamame.
Yamame. I quite liked that.
It wasn't that bad. It got killed in the death slot though. It was like number. It
Yeah,
was, yeah. It performed second. So it was never. I think that was lucky to get through that year. To be honest, it was a bit.
yeah. I
Um,
think it was a bit of a surprise that it got through. But hey ho. Anyway, well, that's it from this episode. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you get all our videos every day in the run up to Eurovision. And let us know what you think of Romania's entry in the comments as well, because we'd love to hear from you. But that's it from this episode. Thanks very much for watching, and we shall see you next time.